What I know about Aaron is he didn't have the best upbringing. He didn't have a stable parent system in place. I doubt he got a great education. He didn't get those advantages that some of us got. He told me he never had anybody really give him any advice on the simplest things. How do you grow up to be an adult without that, okay? We take away their ability to make decisions when we send them to prison. And then they come out and they're overwhelmed by decisions. And if you don't have the ability to make good decisions, what do you do?
What I've realized and noticed out of my 6 years of being incarcerated is one thing that you don't want to put on your application, man, is when they ask you if you're a felon, I always check, would like to discuss an interview. TEEM came into my life, man. It was all right, man, you're trying to do right, you know what I'm saying? They took me to their classes that they have, employment, helped me together a resume, give me the knowledge that I needed, how to talk to people when it comes to applying for a job and stuff. They've all given me the resources that I need. Now it's up to me to show them that I can do this, you know what I'm saying? And that's what TEEM's about.
I just think that the best thing that I can do for someone is give them a job, a chance to be successful. People like Aaron, they paid their dues, they paid their time, they did something wrong, and they paid for it. And the best way we can help them is give them a chance to succeed.
I do good, man, whenever, I'm around positive people that are in this company and with TEEM. TEEM gave me the integrity, man, to pick myself up off the floor, man, and brush the dirt off, swallow my pride, hold my head up high, and don't let this get me down. There's a lot of people in this world that needs help, man.
Come here, hurry! Hurry! Let's go outside. Where's your bubbles? There you go. Numb. Huh. Better?
I've been using meth for 18 years. I started when I was 11. I just thought it was normal. My whole family was consistently using drugs. Started using with my dad and my stepmom. I didn't have nobody to show me, this is what you're supposed to do. This is how you're supposed to live. So yeah, I really didn't have a chance really that much. Being incarcerated this last time made me realize that I was gonna be alone. I was scared. I didn't know what was gonna happen with my kids. I love my kids more than the blue sky, and that's never ending. I love them unconditionally. They're my world, they're my everything. And then it sucks because it took me this time to go to jail to realize that, hey, you're gonna go to prison, for me to even think that way because I was so lost in drugs. And TEEM came in and they told me that I qualified for a program. I was shocked that they were gonna pay for my bond. They told me, if you don't stop, there's nothing we can do to help you. You gotta want this program. There's people out there that would love to have this program, and you're sitting here taking it for granted. TEEM gave me hope. They gave me a second chance and they didn't give up on me. Well, we've been sober, we're going on 2 years now. And it's gonna take time, especially when that's the only life you know. And you know how many people's probably incarcerated that's had that same problem and their charge was a little bit worse and they didn't get that luck and they went to prison and then what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna come right back out and do the same thing again because they didn't have that guidance. My sister's in there. She has a baby boy too. She didn't get a chance like I did. I want to become a peer support specialist so I can help, young women and men that's been through what I've been through and talk to them and be them for them and tell them that, you know, not to give up, that they do have a chance, you know, because I was once there. So I'm working really hard towards getting my GED. Here I am today, and this is what I need, and I need to be a better mother, and I gotta be a better example for my kids to show them, like, you cannot give up. You gotta keep pushing forward no matter how hard it is. Like, I know they've had a bad life, but if they see mama can do it, then they're gonna keep pushing it too, you know, so I can break that cycle by showing my kids.
In 1997, I was arrested where they had a knock-knock warrant for an apartment downstairs, and they came on upstairs and just came in. We were dealing with the war on drugs, and people of color especially were just herded into the criminal justice system, mass incarceration. So once I got to TEEM, it was therapeutically overwhelming, because here was something finally in my life, instead of just saying lock them up, throw away the key, that somebody was actually knocking on the door of my cognitive behavior, my spiritual being, and saying, we're here to help you, and here's some tools that you don't have to look back anymore. I remember when I could leave the Oklahoma halfway house and check out the TEEM when we would go to the computer room. I got the beneficial to going to some of the programs that was showing you how to job search, the programs that told you how to conduct yourself, how to dress, how to answer that question, that magical question, do you have a felony? It is like a sanctuary to me when I walk in that room, because how far I've come. Employment is super important. When you get an opportunity to get a type of employment that you can pay your bills and you can sustain yourself, that employment is central and key, and good employment is even more central and key. Depression, mental issues, and substance abuse are going through the roof. So we know that we're gonna have a lot more people that are gonna encounter law enforcement in the near future. The program is a saving grace for many of the people who have fallen through the cracks.